I'm Gayatri, working as assistant professor in EC department at SNS College of Technology. Today I'm going to discuss about the topic clipper, which was studied under the Unit 4 Semiconductor Diodes and their applications studied by first year second semester students for the subject circuit analysis and devices. Today I'm going to discuss about the clipper introduction part and what are the types of clipper and what are the working of the clipper types and how the characteristics will be explained for clippers. In between the clipper we will be having activity. At last the assessment questions will be asked depending upon the clipper. First the introduction. Clipper, the name represents which is used to clip off or remove the portion of some input signals because of without any distortions or without any noises, and the remaining part of the input waveform will be remain same in the output side. For example, in the clipper circuit, we are using the PN junction diode, which is one of the major applications of clipper. We know the diode, which is work both in forward bias as well as reverse bias condition. In a forward bias condition, in the clipper, the current will be flowing through it. In a reverse bias condition, the diode will be off so that the no current will be flowing through the circuit. This is one of the major portion we have to consider while we are describing the each types of clipper in the circuit. Next, we are to discuss about the types of clipper circuit. In the clipper circuit, the first basic two types will be series clipper and shunt clipper. In the series clipper, there will be having four types. The first one will be series positive clipper. Second one series negative clipper. Then third one series positive with biasing. Then fourth one will be series negative with biasing. Same as a case for clipper circuit. First one will be shunt positive and the second one will be shunt negative. Then third one shunt positive with biasing and fourth one will be shunt negative with biasing. In the each clipper circuit, we are going to discuss about the circuit constructions of the construction of clipper circuit, and we are going to describe about the waveform of the each circuit. The first one will be our series positive clipper circuit. For the clipper circuit, the input, the circuit diagram will be consist of only one diode and the resistor. It will be having the resistor. It is mainly used to restrict the flow of current in the circuit. The diode will be acting both in forward bias condition as well as in reverse bias condition. The input signal for the clipper circuit will be the sinusoidal signal, which is having the peak to peak voltage, which is represented as Vm, and it is having a time period, and the input signal Vn, which is given to the diode circuit. The name represents which is series positive clipper. Here the positive portion, that is the upper portion 0 to Vm portion, will be clipped off from the circuit, and the remaining portion, that is negative portions, will be remain same as a input signal for the output waveform. So for the series positive clipper circuit, the output will be negative portion, whereas for the series negative clipper circuit, the diode will be in reverse direction, and it is having the resistor which is used to resist the flow of current. The input signal will be the sinusoidal signal, which is having the input positive half cycle and negative cycle. In the series negative clipper circuit, the negative portion will be clipped off, that is the negative portion will be removed and the positive portion will be present as the same of input signal, that is 0 to Vm signal will be present. Then next one we are going to discuss about the series positive clipper with biasing as well as what series negative clipper with biasing. In the case of positively biased, here the circuit diagram, we have to give the positive supply voltage will be given. In the case of negatively biased circuit, the negative supply voltage will be given. For positively biased circuit, the input signal will be one sinusoidal signal, that is it having positive half cycle and negative cycle. When we are giving the diode resistor along with positive bias is given. In the positive portion, some signal, that is VB signal, will be present. Some biased circuit will be clipped off, and remaining portion will be same as that of the input signal. As we are in the case of negatively biased circuit, the circuit in addition to the series positive clipper, the negative bias input is given. Here the when we are giving negatively biased voltage, the negative voltage will negative half portion, that is RMS voltage, value will be clipped off, and remaining portion will be remain same as that of input signal. Then coming to the series negative clipper with biasing, in the case of positively biased circuit, same the positive biased voltage will be given, and when we are giving positive biased voltage, the positive portion will be remain as same of input signal, and negative portion and some of the portion of positive signal will be clipped off. And in the case of negatively biased circuit, here we are giving the negative voltages. The negative portions will be clipped off, and remaining will be remain same. And coming to shunt positive clipper circuit, in the shunt positive clipper circuit, the resistor will be placed first and the diode will be placed in shunt direction. In the shunt positive, the positive portion will be clipped off, the negative portion will be remain same as that of input signal. In the shunt negative clipper, the diode direction will be reversed, and the negative portion will be clipped off and the positive portion will be present. Coming to a shunt positive clipper with biasing, in the case of positively biased circuit, the positive voltage will be given. Here the positive 0 to peak by 2 voltage will be dropped off, and remaining portion will be remain same as that of input signal. Then coming to the negatively biased circuit, the negative voltage will be given and the diode will be placed in shunt direction. The negative VPB peak by 2 value will be divided by 2, and remaining portion will be remain same. And now we are going to discuss about the activity. Today I have taken the crossword puzzle based upon the electronics. Here are the words I have listed. In that in the word puzzle you have to find out the word listed below. Then coming to shunt negative clipper with biasing, the same in the case, the positive voltage will be given and negative voltage will be given. For positive biasing, the positive portion VPB by 2 portion will be remain same, and remaining portion will be clipped off. In the case of negatively biased circuits, the negative voltage will be given. Here the negative some portions will be clipped off, and remaining portions will be remain same as that of input signal. Then coming to dual clipper circuit, the name represents dual. That means it is having the dual diode. So dual diode will be placed D1 and D2 in the shunt direction, and the diode will be placed in opposite side. One is forward and another one is reverse. And for D1 the positive voltage is given, and D2 the negative voltage is given. When we are giving the sinusoidal input signal, the portion of positive signal will be, some portion will be clipped off and negative will be also be clipped, and the output will be represented as here. Then applications of clipper circuit, it will be using in waveform shaping, and also it is mostly used in noise reduction and voltage limiting circuits and signal conditioning circuit. The clipper is mostly used. In the one of the applications, the PN junction applications is a clipper circuit. Then we are going to discuss about the assessment question. The desire, when we have to get the desired output waveform in operational amplifier, the clipper is used. In positive clipper, the diode conducts only when Vin is equal to V reference voltage. What happens if the input voltage is higher than reference voltage in a positive clipper? The output voltage is equal to reference voltage. Thank you.